Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, January 21st. Tesla has just started what could become a major EV price war, could change the landscape of the EV industry, and it's a war that we think they're in a good position to win. As we recently reported, the price drops have been working in the U.S., where it already has the $7,500 tax credit also in place. Chinese company Xpeng was the first to announce price cuts for the Chinese market, and Vietnamese company VinFast has announced that they will announce a sort of promotion coming soon. Tesla has some lumber to swing still, as Reuters has put a chart together showing how Tesla's gross margin and net profit compare to rivals in the auto industry. The chart reiterates that Tesla is capable of making profits from electric vehicles, whereas companies with internal combustion engine programs largely rely on them for cash. For companies like General Motors, which comes in second to Tesla in net profits, it is believed that gasoline-powered vehicles have much higher margins than their electric programs. If other companies are forced to sell electric vehicles at a loss, then it could be the end of the program and, effectively, the end of their future. Time will tell, of course. Tesla has been spotted using its mobile service fleet to try and fix a new Tesla semi-electric truck that broke down in California. Since the deliveries to PepsiCo, sightings of the electric truck on public roads have increased, and one of them was even being spotted towed by another truck. The reason for that one was not yet made clear, but this time the vehicle was spotted being worked on by a technician, effectively closing the door on the possibility of just being transported. It's still early in the production program, and some breakdowns are to be expected. It's important to keep track of these issues if they become more widespread, but so far we have seen 2 broken down Tesla semi-trucks out of a fleet of reportedly at least 36, presumably running at full capacity. Data shows that Tesla has significantly ramped up its own external communications over the last few months as Elon Musk becomes more controversial. Tesla famously doesn't have a PR department, and a large portion of Tesla news has come from Elon Musk's personal Twitter account. That same account is also mired in political opinions, memes, jokes, and jabs at politicians or fellow celebrities. But it seems that things are changing recently, since the Tesla Twitter account has become more active. Looking at the volume of information from the official Tesla account, it has indeed shown an increase in activity, especially since late December. Furthermore, Tesla has also ramped up its own blog posting effort. Before September, Tesla had only posted 2 blogs in the year of 2022, but from September until this month, they have made 6. Over the last few months, surveys have shown that Tesla's reputation has been going down, and the stock price is crashing further than the rest of the industry. Many people have associated the trend with Elon Musk becoming increasingly political on Twitter and alienating a big part of the fan base. Plans for a 4th battery plant from General Motors and LG Energy Solutions partnership are on hold indefinitely after executives ended discussions without agreeing to move forward. General Motors and LG Energy established a partnership called Ultium Cells, where GM builds the packs and LG handles the battery cell production. In August, news broke that GM and LG were considering Indiana as their 4th battery plant site. However, according to sources who spoke to the Wall Street Journal, those plans with LG fell through due to the battery company's rapid growth in the United States and economic uncertainty. LG is also working with Honda and Stellantis and is considering adding 2 more battery plants in collaboration with Hyundai. They say that General Motors wanted to accelerate output, while LG did not necessarily agree. GM still plans to pursue another factory, but with which battery company is not yet known. General Motors says that they are all in on electric, not long ago making the largest investment in their history into the electric future. But they still have some pep in their step, or put, as in putt-putt. Anyways, General Motors announced that they will be investing nearly $1 billion in 4 U.S. facilities to produce V8 engines and EV components. And it seems as though the EV side got the short end of the stick. EV components actually comprises a mere $64 million, so that means that 6.9% of the total purse will be going towards electric vehicles. Thanks, GM! It seems that General Motors will be making a small electric truck, or at the very least considering it. GMC has already made the Hummer EV, which is a little comical, or a big comical. They also have slated the GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado in Electrek, but apparently General Motors has a smaller one coming. According to a new report from Automotive News, they saw GM's small electric truck at the EV design studio in Warren, Michigan, and they described it as futuristic and sporty. The EV pickup features 2 doors, a low roofline, and a 4 to 4.5 foot long bed, and may become part of GM's $30,000 affordable EV portfolio. If GM decides to bring a small electric truck to market, it would likely draw sales from the compact gas-powered trucks, like the Ford Maverick, because there is no direct competitor in the major market. During a webinar presentation, Aptera unveiled new details of its Launch Edition Solar EV, a unified configuration that includes all-wheel drive and 400 miles of range. The 3-wheeled solar EV has a drag coefficient of 0.13, lowest in the industry, a 42 kilowatt-hour battery pack that delivers around 400 miles of range, up to 40 miles a day of solar charging, and a North American Charging Standard plug to access the largest network in the States. Aptera intends to build 5,000 Launch Edition to begin. While this sounds pretty neat, the company is still sliding into home base. Aptera founders admitted that the startup is in need of at least $50 million in additional capital this year to merely reach the first gate of volume production. Aptera has launched what they call a pre-IPO to encourage investment from the general public. They have also affirmed that they are pursuing government grants to fund their progress. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Atgol says, "No way I would put money in VinFast." Well, Atgol, VinFast is quite interesting to me. The company is putting a great deal of money into advertising and, of course, making the cars in the first place. It looks like they got pretty deep pockets, and the vehicles have garnered some measure of praise. I'm eager to try one out myself, but until then, I'm actually quite curious about their battery rental plan. It was first announced last year, and hopefully it goes away soon because I found it quite baffling and I don't know who would buy it. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.